YouTube? It's Casual706 here, back with another Transformers unboxing slash review. Today I'm covering Transformers Titans Return Legend Class Seaspray. As we see from the packaging, most of the packages have them in the robot mode there. This time we have an artistic depiction of his hovercraft mode here, going through the water. Down at the bottom we got age 8+ in 3 different languages, Titans Return, his name Seaspray, Transformers going up the side, and we got the Transformers Generations logo in the top right hand corner. Now as we see the figure himself with his legs turned off to the side, and there's his little shield slash blaster thingamadoodle bubble. Around to the back of the package there we have a shot of him in his robot mode, him in his hovercraft mode again there. It says it's going to take about 8 steps to change him from his robot to his hovercraft and vice versa. Up in the top left-hand corner, we got a real quick bio. The bio reads, "No Decepticon can get past the naval defenses of Seaspray." Short and to the point. Alright, so since we took a look at the packaging, we're going to go ahead and bust this open, take a look at the actual figure inside. Alright, so out of the packaging, this is what we get. We also get a couple of familiar things. We get these art cards. Art cards got a picture of him in his hovercraft mode there, going through the water, and his name. Around to the back of the card here, we got a stat breakdown like we used to have with the old G1 figures. It says the strength is going to be a 3, speed is going to be a 6, intelligence is going to be a 9, and his firepower is going to be a 6. So smart dude, not very strong though. I usually just tuck these off to the side here. Now we also get instructions that are dual-sided. I'll fan those by real quick here so you can take a look at them. That's side 1 there, showing how to change him from robot to hover mode. And then on this other side here, we got the hover mode back to the robot mode again. Alright, so instructions out of the way. Shouldn't need those again. These guys are pretty easy to transform usually. So taking a look at the actual figure real quick before we go through transformations. This is what you're going to get here with Seaspray. He's got some real big feet. Around to the back. There's no super hollow spots with this. I really like how they closed up the back. This feels like a really solid figure, nice tight joints. And it's nice to have an update to Seaspray. He wasn't much to look at in the G1 version, so it's nice to have a really articulated version of Seaspray. Now, weapon-wise, he does come packaged with this. Now, this doesn't have a little 5mm peg like most of the Transformer weapons usually have. It's actually got the little tab right here, and if you look at his hand, that's where you're going to tab that in. So you just put that right there like that. That's his little blaster light thingamadoodle. So that's how you display the weapon there in the bot mode. I'm going to take this off here. Now looking at the actual articulation on this guy, head does rotate, but with these things here in the way, it's kind of hard to rotate the head. At the shoulder, there's a ball joint, so you'll be able to get that arm all the way around. Another little ball joint right there at the elbow, so you'll be able to rotate the arm as well as have that elbow bend. On the other arm, same scenario, you got that little ball joint right there, so you're going to be able to get that arm all the way around. Another ball joint right there at the elbow, so you're going to be able to rotate the arm around as well as being able to bend the elbow. Down at the legs, kind of the same thing going on, ball joint right there. He's kind of a top bulky figure, so you're not going to be able to rotate that around all the way, I don't believe, because things are going to start getting in the way right here. But he does have a ball joint there, so you can get a little bit of forward and backward motion. There's a little round connection point right here, so you'll be able to swivel the leg all the way around like that. And then of course he'll also have his knee joint there. And then the foot will have a little bit of play to it, mostly due to transformation. Now over to the other leg, same thing. Not going to be able to get that all the way around because all the bulk up top there. He's got this joint again, so you'll be able to rotate the leg around. And he'll also have a knee joint on that leg as well. And the foot will have a little bit of bendability to it again because of transformation. So you can get a lot a lot cooler poses out of this guy than you were able to get with the G1 version. That's what you get there, bot mode with this guy. Now to transform him, you're going to take these little wings here, the wing and head section, and you're just going to fold that up right here. There's also going to be another little piece right back here that lifts up and tabs into the back of those. So it's going to be the back of the boat there. Now these arms are going to go to the back here, and you've actually got a couple little tabs right here, and on the hand there's the other side of that tab right there, right before the fist. So you're just going to tab that into the side back here. Same thing on the other arm, just going to bring that around, and that little tab is going to meet in right at the back of the boat. There we go, give her a good squeeze. So you end up with this right here. Now the next thing you're going to do is come around to the back of the feet here. You're going to open up these two little panels. Then they're going to you're going to kind of push the legs into it somewhat like this. Yeah, there you go. And then there's also going to be a couple little tab spots right here that the back panels of his legs will have, if you see that little tab there. So once you kind of get the legs pushed in good, that should be able to tab in there. There we go. Yeah, and we also want to make sure the front is all tabbed up with the boat, and that arm goes in that tab. And with most of these legend figures, you kind of give it a good overall squeeze at the end in a couple of spots just to make sure it's all good and snug here. So that's that there. All right, as a last measure here, just to hide the face for Seaspray, you're going to flip that up to hide his face, and that's going to expose this little tab port right here. Now with the little weapon flashlight blaster, you just push that tab right into there like that. So that's what you end up there with the hovercraft mode for Seaspray. Mine's a little tough keeping pegged together here. But overall, a nice representation of Seaspray. I love the hovercraft mode. I'm not going to be displaying it like that. I'm going to have him in the bot mode, of course. Bots are way cooler than the vehicle modes. So that's what you get there with the little hovercraft mode. So, all right. So that would conclude my unboxing / review for Transformers Titans Return Legend Class Seaspray. If you guys like this video, be sure to hit the like button. Also, click on subscribe to my channel, click the bell notification icon to make sure that you don't miss out when I put new videos up. And also, please comment on my videos. I'm actually running a contest right now on my Triptychon video. If you check out my Triptychon video, it'll explain exactly how the contest is running. But I'm actually giving people an entry for every comment that you leave on any of my videos. So with that in mind, subscribe, like my videos, and comment so you have a chance to win my giveaway there. Alright, all that said, I appreciate the view again, guys. Calvin706, out.